guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be celebrating our 20 subscriber special by doing a challenge at the same time of building a house. So let's go ahead and get started. So here I have the kind of base for the house. So the challenge is, because we have 20 subscribers now, it's actually 21 now. So yeah, thank you guys for that. And yeah, also if you don't mind, it really does help out if you subscribe. So yeah, and yeah, so for this challenge today I'm going to be making 20 rooms in a house and hopefully making it still a nice house. So it's probably going to have a lot of bedrooms because that is one thing that is easy to make. But yeah, you can see I have a base here and I just filled it in with spruce wood. So I have light gray terracotta and white terracotta along with some polished black stone bricks. And yeah, so this is just 5 across right here with some of the polished black stone brick stairs. And yeah, I think it looks really nice, and I think the spruce goes nicely with the light gray terracotta and the white terracotta. Of course it is lighter. And also here I just added this so that you wouldn't be able to see the stone bricks here, but of course you can always change that, or you could add blocks here so that you'll have more room. And I think I might do that and add like a bookshelf or something here so that it'll be easier to go ahead and have all of that there. And then you also have more space for items and things that you might want. So yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started building, and then I'm going to lay out the floor plans so that we can have 20 rooms. Okay guys, so here I went ahead and just built up the house, and I went ahead and did the roof just so that it would be quicker for you guys to see. But yeah, you can kind of see what I did with the roof. And yeah, I was trying to make this roof be like slanted, but of course I did not want to have to do like the regular kind of slanted, so I just went ahead and did like this. Of course you could change it, and then in the back here I went ahead and did just slabs there. So yeah, and then here I just went around and I put some smooth sandstone underneath. So yeah, and the inside I went ahead and lit it all up so that it would look nice. And yeah, I have not done the layout just yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and figure out the layout. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so now we need to get started with the layout. And I did say that I was gonna put bookshelves there so that you want to see that. So maybe this could be an enchanting area, possibly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let's see, we could probably have it about right there. We could have a door here, but I don't necessarily like doors whenever you're entering the room. So I think that's 1 room down, and I guess we have 19 more. So yeah, and maybe we'll have the bedrooms on the other floors, and then this looks like a nice like living room area. So I'm gonna go ahead and like kind of close it off a little bit so that it's kind of like that, and then that'll kind of be the living room area. So that's 2 rooms, and then we need a kitchen maybe, and then we could have maybe an office space right here. And I don't know about the hallway being right here. We could have it kind of an open area over here. I'm gonna kind of say that this is the kitchen right there. So this can be like a small little kitchen, and then we can have like something else over here as well, maybe a dining room. So then that'll be nice, and then we'll have the entry area kind of like right here. I think I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter so that you have a better walking space there. And of course you can always get rid of that block so that you won't have to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and build up this wall right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some lanterns in here. So yeah, that's kind of what we have so far. So we have a dining room, a kitchen, an entryway, a living room, and an enchanting room, and that's currently 5 rooms. And we also need a stairway, so we could possibly put a just some stairs right here. So I guess we can go ahead and get some dark oak stairs. I think that would look nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those, and yeah. So now we have to go ahead and build the stairs. So I think for easy access we would have them here, and of course for good walking space we would go ahead and have 2 blocks, and then that leaves the stairs here and here. We'll just go ahead and do that so we can have the stairs there. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that and add a lantern there for good lighting. And yeah, so you do have to do kind of like that. So yeah, it will be a little bit not too good of a design, but you still have the good walking space here, and I think that that's better. So yeah. And I think we could have maybe a bedroom over here. I'm gonna kind of indent it in the wall because I don't think the bedroom needs to be too big. I'm gonna have the doorway kind of not centered, so I think that looks nice. And we can have more bedrooms as well, like one right here. And that could be 1 bedroom. And I'll go ahead and put the doorway here. And then this could be like kind of a little area where you would have fenced in and stuff. Here I can use glass panes for that. Just like that. And that's kind of like, I don't know, just a nice little area there. Or you could always open it up even more, so you could do something like this. But then that wouldn't be good for walking right there, so you would just do something like that. But for this house, I don't think that that is too much of a good idea, so I like it just like that, and that'll be fine. And yeah, we could always add an office space, so maybe, maybe this could just be like an open office space, so it would just be like right here would be the office or the desk kind of thing. And then we could also have like a smaller seating area up here as well. And of course we'll add that later when we decorate the house. And yeah, so like a seating area as well. So then you'll have, we need probably 1 more room for this right here. Or maybe we could separate this into 2 bedrooms, although I don't know how good that would look. So yeah. Let's see. So we could add something here and then add a seating area and a desk space and have another room right here. So yeah, and that could be a bedroom possibly. And so that we can have our seating area, we'll have to open up the door right here. And that seems about all that we can do right here. I think I might make this room smaller so that we can fit in another pair of stairs because there's another room up above here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this room just a little bit smaller. I think right here should be fine, so maybe just a really small bedroom. And we'll add the door back. And then we'll need like a small staircase here. So yeah. I guess we can do something like this. And then we'll have to just do that. And then we'll go ahead and add like stairs up here. So that's where those stairs are going to be. And we'll go ahead and break the ceiling there. And yeah, so that looks nice. And then we'll kind of need a nice amount of bedrooms up here. And then maybe we could, let me see, because we could have another room right here. And then that would open up more space. The only thing is that this would be very small. But we could still probably fit 2 rooms in here. So yeah, if we did something like that, we could fit rooms in here. I guess you would just have to do it this way, but the rooms would be, they wouldn't look as nice on the inside. But yeah, and I mean, I guess you can fit a bed there and everything. So yeah, I think I might do that. So that'll have like 2 bedrooms and everything. And then we'll just add that. So then you have all of the doors and everything. And then I think we're probably just gonna have to do like singular doors for this, so that we can fit another room right here, possibly. And then I would like to do that, but that's connected there, so I don't know about that. Or we could just expand the room by a block, although it's not going to do too much. It'll still have just 1 column of space there, and then you can just do that. Although then the door wouldn't be able to go there, so I guess no railing would be fine. And yeah, we could also add a balcony. So I don't know about, would a balcony count as a room? I feel like it could. So yeah, we could always add a balcony. Maybe. So yeah, I guess we can add a balcony. There's that right there, so then we'd have to add the balcony here. Which I guess you would just do something like that. But then that also gives you access to the roof, so I don't know about that. Of course, you could always just add a railing, and that would be nice. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. If you wanted to, you could extend it out farther. And yeah, you could always add a garden or anything for more rooms as well. So I think we might do that, because I'm realizing now that there is not a lot of space for 20 rooms. And then I guess we can also have like another seating area here, which would also count as another room. So I guess you have the balcony, a seating area, and then 3 rooms. That would be 5 rooms there. And then we have 5 rooms here, because you would have the office, the 3 rooms, and then another seating area as well. And then also going downstairs, you'd have the dining room, the kitchen, the entryway, and then the 2 rooms with the enchanting room and the living room. So yeah, and then I guess you could count this as a room, as like another entryway, but it would be like an outdoor kind of thing. So an outdoor entryway, I don't know, or like a deck or something. And I guess you could count that as a room. So if each floor has 5 rooms, then that would be 15 plus this one, which is 16. So I guess you could add like a garden or something. And then we could add like a farm and everything outside. I think also, because we could add a little thing out here, which I think would look nice. Or we could do this. Adding another little deck out here, so then that will look nice. And I'll extend it so that it looks something like that. And we could have stairs around here. And then we could have like an outdoor workshop kind of thing. And then we could have like a kind of farm and then maybe a garden out front and everything. So I think that that looks nice. So then if we were to add the farm, the garden, and this outside deck, then that would be 19 rooms. And yeah, so I mean, we could add another balcony. That would be something that we could do. So yeah, I'll work on it and then I will go ahead and decorate the house, and I guess I can go ahead and show you the final house. So yeah. Okay guys, so here I went ahead and finished decorating the house. You can see I added a small little garden here. It isn't actually that small, but it is nice. I added some amethyst just to add a little bit more color, and yeah, I also added some moss as well, and I added some azalea leaves as well as some oak leaves, and I also added glowberries as well so that you can get a little source of food. And I decorated the whole house so that everything looks really nice. I added some composters here as well as a lectern. I added a lot of carpet, and I added some candles around the house. And I made sure that there was enough storage space, so there's a lot of that. There's also a table over here as well, and I used flower pots for cups and some item frames for plates. And over here, this is kind of the living room. It is actually a little dark, but you can light the candles and it'll provide some more light. I added a little thing with soul lanterns so that it would look kind of like a chandelier kind of thing. And then these are kind of as lamps, and I added some glass on top to act as like the rest of the lamp. Outside I have a little workshop, and I made a little pattern with the grindstones over top. But of course you don't have to have all of the grindstones. You can also see I added a little farm right here. You can expand it as well, or you can add multiple floors to it to make it look a little bit different. If you head upstairs, then you'll see the bedroom. I added 2 beds here, so it's a bunk bed. There are a lot of chests in these bedrooms so that there's enough storage space. Here's another room, and then there's the little office I was talking about, and also the living room. Here I would say is probably the master bedroom. It's the largest. And then I also have this little balcony that I added here, as well as some flower pots, and I added a withered rose just in case if you got one. But if you don't have one, then you don't have to add that. And yeah, this was actually a really hard challenge for the 20 rooms. So yeah, and this was including the exterior, and I included this balcony and that small little balcony as well. So yeah, overall it is a pretty small house for 20 rooms. You can see there are a lot of bedrooms, and yeah, I used a lot of the candles for this house. I thought they looked really nice, and yeah, but yeah, and I really like this house. I think it looks really nice. You can also see I added some daisies here. And to also blend the inside of this with the outside, I added a little amethyst shard right there, and because I didn't know where else to put it. So yeah. And yeah, I really like this. You can see I kind of added to where the flowers are kind of like draping down over here. It didn't look as good. I was going to use glowberries, but the glowberries want it to be on the leaves because it can't. But overall, I think the house looks nice. Of course, you can always go through and add windows so that it looks even better. But I think that the house looks really nice. And yeah, I really like this house. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you all for 20 subscribers. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. This was actually quite challenging to get all of the 20 rooms and make it still the same house. And this is pretty big of a house. I was not expecting to build this big of a house, but yeah, but it's still pretty small for 20 rooms. And yeah, thank you guys all for 20 subscribers, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.